now coming out on the field. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pick out there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. The reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. These two teams all tied after one. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's caught by Howard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Wentz again. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Tuesday. 51, South. And we got Mike, number 2. Coaching spill.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant. And an alley to run. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Hey, Echo. Check 53's mine. Check 53's mine.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Ryan, and he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that?
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Running from the gun with Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Wentz now to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Check, 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 check. Wait. West. 21.
Throwing now. Ryan on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A give to Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. Alshon Jeffrey, the 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 76 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting it out left side to Sanu. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down, ready, back 25. Hey, we got 4 down. Check 99, check 21. Hey, Rick Lance.
From the 25 on second down, Ryan, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
21.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick-6. Buying time to his left. Caught by Sanu. Down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nah, you just scattered them, bro. You just can't even get them, bro. Like, you ain't gonna guarantee to get them, bro. It's a draft.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
You got a franchise game, bro.
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but...
Oh, you talking to me.
2nd and 10.
Oh, good. That's the Panthers.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check tight.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Yep.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Ryan. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
You got nothing.
Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up fourth down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! Check 25! Mike Five.
Wentz going to go on fourth down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tack McKinley. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
25! Hey, Express! 51! Hey, Charlie! What's the run? Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll look to run with Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be second and goal. They come out here in the I. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Freeman. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the kicking down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The Eagles on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
see what you got.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game.